The GOAT decides to hang up the gloves. We're going to be talking Gigi Buffon today. Vlahovic decision coming from Chelsea in their pursuit set to be made in the next few hours. A Miretti move is very, very close. Tottenham set to hijack one of our deals. And we have Real Madrid and Juventus taking part in a friendly today. We're going to take a look at the Juve's lineup heading into that one, all right? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is the AJC. I'm Alberto. Let's rock. We're going to kick things off with Marco Piazza, who signed with Juve on the Fino alla Fine contract, all right? But he is set to leave Juve this summer, and the Turkish club has come forward and inquired about the player, and Juve is currently working hard as we speak to try and wrap up a deal and see Marco Piazza move, but he will be moved this summer. Al Hilal has come back for Alexandro. They have renewed contacts for the player, and we will see if a deal can be found. What's interesting about this one is Juve has signed Facundo Gonzalez, but quickly loaned him out to Salernitana, and Koni De Winter. Juve and Genoa are meeting today with the intentions of closing out the deal, which will see Koni De Winter leave us as well. I would think Koni De Winter would be in line to bring in as one of those rotational pieces if we're going to be paying three center backs, all right? So if a deal is found for Sandro, but we send Koni De Winter away and Facundo Gonzalez is already left on a loan, this is going to be really, really interesting. You'll be left with Rugani and then Bonucci, who's already been told he's out of the project and whatnot. So be very, very interesting to see what happens. But Al Hilal is back in looking at Alexandro. Marley Ake, he has got a done deal heading to Udinese. It is a loan with option to purchase. Juve has also inserted a buyback clause should the option be taken, all right? So that is a done deal official. Paul Pogba, his status, the latest is that over the past few days, he has been training with the group, so he's getting very, very close to his return, and that is great news for Juventus. He is no doubt, in terms of quality, the best in our midfield, and he's going to make a big impact for this team. However, his health will always be under the microscope while at Juventus, so wishing him all the best and good positive signs over the last couple days there, okay? Sule's been valued at 20 to 25 million euros by Juventus, all right? Now, there are a couple teams that were interested that immediately backed out at the valuations, Feyenoord being one of them, okay? But there are still a lot of Italian sides interested and some Spanish sides. However, I'm not so sure we're going to find anything at that valuation, but we'll see what happens. Juve continues to try and find a solution for Sule, and it looks away from Juve. Tottenham set to hijack us on the Kessie deal. Great. I have no problems with it, all right? And it's also said that Kessie wants to play in the Premier League, and Tottenham can also make the purchase outright, whereas Juve would have to make a loan with option type purchase deal to bring in Kessie. So it looks like Tottenham's going to get Kessie, okay? Miretti to Salernitana. This move is extremely close. Juve right now working on the details in terms of how much he's going to get in terms of playing minutes and whatnot, and making the decision if it's going to be best for his growth, all right? So if the terms are satisfying for Juventus, look for this deal to be closed very, very soon, and Miretti will be going to Salernitana, okay? We have the friendly today, Juve, Real Madrid, set to take place around 7:30 Eastern time, okay? And we've got your starting lineup for this one, the projected lineup so far. Obviously, there could be changes, but it looks like it's going to be to start the match, Szczesny in goal, Gatti, Bremer, Danilo as your center backs, Weah, McKennie, Locatelli, Miretti, and Kostic across the middle with Milik and Chiesa up top, all right? This, even though it's a friendly, is going to be a better test than what we saw against Milan, just in terms of Real Madrid and the quality they have and how they play. This will be a better measuring stick for the first half of this match until all the changes come in. So I'm looking forward to this one. Last, certainly not least, and the reason the Unico kit is on, all right, but the GOAT, the one and only Gianluigi Buffon, has decided to hang up the gloves. He has officially announced his retirement from the game, all right? There is nothing left to say that hasn't been said about this guy, okay? He, in my opinion, is the absolute best ever at his position, period. Bar none, all right? And as far as his retirement goes, selfishly, I am happy that he has announced this, because this means something great for all of us and the AJC, all right? Yeah, stay tuned, okay? But in terms of Gigi, I can't wait to hear all your favorite moments, memories, or whatnot about him in the comment section to this video. But for me, it was actually through the darkest time, and in 2006 2007 season when Juve was relegated, all right, and we went through that nonsense. He was literally the best goalkeeper in the world. Juve had teams lining up with blank checks to try and get Gianluigi Buffon to join their club. He decided to stay at that moment in time when he could have gone anywhere, all right? And you want to talk about Champions League titles and whatnot, I'm sure he could have gone and won them with some of those clubs and whatnot, but he decided to stay. He decided to be one of those five that stayed back and helped us and gave us faith and hope through the dark times, knowing we would get back to where we needed to be. For that, I will forever be grateful to the one and only Gianluigi Buffon. I hope you enjoy your retirement, all right, and thank you for all the memories and victories and trophies and successes. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch your career, all right, and you are the reason many fell in love with the black and white in the first place. So grazie per tutto, Gigi Buffon. Everybody, that wraps up the news video to today. You guys know the drill. Let me know your comments, questions, opinions on everything you heard in the news video. And let's drop some love in the comments for the one and only Gigi Buffon. I'll be back tomorrow with another daily update. Till then, Forza Juve, fino alla fine. Ciao tutti, and grazie, Gigi Buffon.